And welcome back. They specialize in handmade, vintage, sustainable clothing, and they're a prime spot in downtown Springfield. So joining us now is Carly with Carlsbad Designs. Carly, we're pumped to have you in studio today on Halloween. How are you?
I am fabulous. So happy to be here.
Yes. Okay, so let's just start with kind of tell us what Carlsbad Designs is.
Yeah, so we are a little shop downtown in Springfield. We specialize in handmade stuff. We also have a lot of vintage clothing. And our big thing is sustainability. So we try to focus on reclaiming old stuff. Like a lot of our pieces are just scrap stuff that I kind of Mod Podge together to create something with. And it's just, yeah.
I love that. Okay, so what exactly is your background in then? So like, did you begin sewing as a little kid? Did you go to school for design? Or was this just something you happened upon?
Oh yeah, I started making dresses for my Barbies, of course. I feel like that's like classic story of
I love
designers. I would use baby wipes. Actually, that was my favorite medium.
Oh my
because
gosh,
you can mold them and then they dry into something beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for my sister for letting me use her baby wipes. It was very sweet.
Shout out to the sister, yes.
Thank you so much, Saf.
Right.
And then from there, I just kept sewing like throughout high school, and then eventually I went to school for it.
Wow.
I went here, Missouri State.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
very
and now
nice.
you're here, yes. So your pieces are so unique, and so I'm curious, where do you kind of draw inspiration from when crafting, each piece?
I really let the fabric speak to me. Like, I'm not a big sketcher because honestly, I'm terrible at drawing. Like,
So are we.
that is-
It's okay.
Which, no, agreed, but like you are creating this
Yeah.
beautiful, as you can see right here, like
That
this
white piece is
beautiful
crazy,
like
yeah.
corset type, and it's what's the material here?
It's a thrifted curtain is what
a
that length
thrifted
is.
curtain,
Stop it.
and you're just letting it speak to you rather than sketching it out, which is so
Yes.
just I feel very unique
Yeah.
Yeah,
to a designer.
I wish I could sketch. I love seeing designers sketch. It's just not for me.
It's
Just not for
me.
you.
Everyone has their own path. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's okay. Why don't you walk us through some of the pieces that you brought in with you today?
Absolutely. So we can start. This one was a piece I did for like an event at the art museum. Their little tableau event. It was so much fun. Got to do a little runway show. My friend wore it and he looked absolutely incredible in it. And then we can go on to this one. This is one that's been adapted like over the years. It started out as a jacket design and then I eventually made it into a little dress design.
Oh.
But it's just a little corset jean jacket, and I just love corseting. That's like a big passion of mine. I think it's so much fun. I think it's a great way to make pieces fit a lot of different people because it's adaptable, which I think is cool. And then these are two of my denim pieces that I do out of like recycled denim.
Oh wow.
So I just kind of have fun with it. This is like really where I let it speak to me when I'm collaging together because I do each piece individually and I just kind of see what looks good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I have to say, Carly, really quick, the thing I love about both these denim pants, and I think you'll agree with me, Maddie, is we're seeing kind of this trend emerge again of like fun pants and people and like having fun with their, and just kind of them wearing more like, not boring, but more standard shirts, if you will. And I love that we're moving into that. And the patterned kind of collage paint is huge. And so I think it's so cool that you're like tapping into that with all these sustainable items that you talked about. So that is really neat.
And Carly, I'm very intrigued to know, so you said recycled jean, recycled, a curtain. Where are you getting all your recycled products? Do you already own them and then you're like, I'm done with this piece, so let me make it into something else? Or are you finding these at different, like, maybe like a secondhand store or,
It's really a mixture. I have, like, a lot of my family will send me stuff.
Okay.
I have friends that give me stuff, and I'm a little bit of a hoarder, I can't lie.
Hey, that's okay.
You're a designer too.
This
so
is why
you're
I needed a
using it.
shop so I had space for all of my
Yeah.
like mounds of random fabrics, curtains, and
Yeah.
everything. Or thrift stores are fantastic. We have a lot of really good ones.
Yeah,
Okay,
we do. We're
thrift
very
stores,
lucky.
okay,
Yes,
nice.
yes. Okay, Carly, the other thing, and if you need to know something about Miss Maddie Conklin, she's a pink girl. I can see her wearing these pants. So tell us
love.
about this last piece you have here on the rack.
Yes, this is like one of my favorite pants I've ever made. So I did tufting on a runway
Here, I'm gonna
a
pull this
couple
up so that
seasons
everyone can
ago.
see.
So I made a bunch of tufted jackets.
my
And the thing
gosh.
about tufting, I didn't realize before I started, is it has a lot of waste. Literally half of the yarn you use ends up just on the floor.
No.
And so I was so stressed. I was like, I feel like I just created more waste than I like stopped.
Sure.
And then I realized I was like, I can do something with all this yarn. So I just started laying it out on like washable interfacing and then started sewing over it and created this amazing fabric that
Wow.
I was so happy with.
Your process is
This
so
is giving me MTV VMAs red
Yes,
carpet.
yes.
I just
no,
gotta
I
say,
agree. Yeah.
like, if we can get in touch with, I already said you also remind me of Chapel Roan. Like,
Yeah.
can we get in touch with her and have her wear,
Yeah.
like,
Chapel would
homemade
rock those
clothing?
pants for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so where can people find you? What are your store hours?
Yeah, so we are on Campbell, right next to Kai and Eddie's Headies. We are open 12 to 4 Tuesday through Thursday, and then 12 to 8 on the weekends.
Awesome.
Oh
It's gonna be
my God.
so great. And if you guys want like one-of-a-kind art
Yes.
in the form of fashion,
That's what I was thinking. Hit
up Carly.
To have a piece that no one else really has, I think is really cool. And that's what you're going to get with her. So, Carly, this is incredible.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
congratulations on
sharing
all
your
your
work with us.
success.
Yes. Oh,
You're
my
so young,
gosh.
so
I'm
this
just
is
so
awesome.
impressed. I just keep staring at the pants. Oh my God.